Hi guys, so this is for forms of linear equations from tables, okay? We're going to identify rate of change, aka slope, initial values, and y-intercepts. We're also looking at their tables and dealing with linear functions in slope-intercept form, standard form, and then just solving whatever problem comes across. All right, so if we look at number one, okay, a local gym charges initial membership fee plus a monthly cost. The cost of the membership is after five, or find the cost after 5 months. Okay, so if we look here, what's our rate of change? Okay, so as 1 month goes by, right, what changed? Whoa, why did it do that? No idea. What? Get out of here. There we go. Ah, what happened? There's my pen. Get out of here. There we go. So what changed? We were at 25 bucks, and then after 1 month, we went up by how much? 15? Yeah, $15. Did we go up 15 here? Yes, we did. So rate of change in context is $15 per what? Per month, right? Awesome. The initial value. Okay. So the initial value, is that the same as our y-intercept? Not necessarily. Okay. Our initial value, if we were to write an equation about this, first things first, our initial value is 25 bucks, right? That's how much we start paying, right there. Now, y-intercept is a little different. So right now our initial value is $25. Initially, it only cost 25 bucks for that month, right? And then we start our plan. Now our y-intercept is at 0, comma b. Well, we don't have 0, we have 1. So we're going to go backwards, -1 to 0, okay? And instead of going plus 15, we're going to go minus 15. We're going to go backwards, okay? So 25 minus 15 should get you 10. So we actually have 10, comma, or I'm sorry, 0, comma 10. So our y-intercept is at 0, comma $10. Okay, maybe that was the initial charge or something like that. All right, equation in slope-intercept form. So we have our b, we have our rate of change. Okay, so if we were to write our function, it'd be f of x equals, again, $15 per month plus uh, our our intercept, which again is 10. Okay. Notice how the initial value is not exactly the same thing as our y-intercept. All right. Initially, it only costs us 25 bucks, right? But again, if you were actually graphing this, you'd be like, okay, where's my intercept? All right, standard form. Okay, so again, f of x equals 15x plus 10 can also be written as y equals 15x plus 10. And I just got done doing a video for my geometry kids, and they're actually doing this still. They're rewriting from intercept to standard and standard to intercept. Okay, let's get rid of, again, the 15x needs to move over to the left-hand side. Okay, so we're going to have negative 15x plus y equaling 10. And there you go. That's the standard form. Now, if we wanted to solve, again, it's asking to find the cost after 5 months. Okay. Now, we could have done that with standard form or slope-intercept. I'm going to choose slope-intercept, okay? So f of 10, or I'm sorry, f of 5, they're looking for 5 months, right? Equals 15 instead of x, it's going to be 5, right? We're plugging in 5 for our input, plus the 10. So that's 25, carry the 2, so we got 75 bucks plus the 10 bucks. So in 5 months for this function, it's going to cost us $85. Okay? So that's for this example. All right, so let's take a look at number 2. Again, I'm only going to do number 1 and number 2. The rest is homework for you, okay? So let's see. You owe your uncle $156 for food he bought for you and your friends at Shakey's. Fun fact, that's actually the first place I ever applied to, I think, when I was a senior in high school. Oh, memories. All right, you are going to pay him weekly after an initial amount everyone pitched in that night. How much will you still owe him after 9 weeks? Okay, so that's for the solving part for later on. Alrighty then, let's look at this. For every 2 weeks, right? How much are we paying this person? How much are we paying off to your uncle? So amount paid. So in 2 weeks, we already paid him 34 bucks, it looks like. And it looks like we went up $24. Okay, it looks like we're paying him 24 bucks every 2 weeks, which is really just $12 every week. Okay, so we can actually reduce. So again, rate of change, or change in y over change of x, right, is really just 24 over 2. We can reduce, so it's just really just $12. So rate of change is $12 per week. Okay. Our initial value. Okay. Initially, we paid him what? All right. So 2 weeks go by. Initially, we only paid him $34. Okay. It's like, thanks, Uncle. Here, we're paying you off, man. And they just paid 34 bucks right there. So that's the first, I guess, their payment plan. But the y-intercept is different. Go backwards. We want 0, comma b, right? So let's go backwards. So instead of +2, it's -2. So we'll get that 0, all right, on our table right here, right? I'm just writing it over here, okay? Go backwards. So instead of 30 plus 24, it's -24. And you should get 10, right? So our intercept is actually at 0, comma 10. So it looks like that night, everybody pitched in that night, and only scrounged around like 10 bucks. It's kind of sad. And then they just look at their uncle like, hey, uncle, can you pay? And then we'll just pay you back. Man, it's taking them a lot of weeks. Those kids probably don't make much money. That's probably why. Okay. Now slope equation, or equation in slope intercept form. So let's go ahead and do that. We have our rate of change, again, known as our slope, right? Especially if it's a graph, right? And we have our y-intercept, so f of x, and this is function notation, equals $12 per week, plus the 10 that night before the deal is struck, right? And back in middle school, we wrote something like this. Now we just want to move over the 12x to write it into standard form. So you're going to have negative 12x plus y equals 10. Nice. Okay, solve. All right, so they wanted 9 months, right? 9 weeks. There we go, 9 weeks. Okay, so f of 9 equals, again, I'm using this guy right here, equals 12 times 9 plus 10. All right, so 12 times 9, we got 108 plus the 10. So in 9 months, looks like these kids have paid off $118 worth of their debt to their uncle. Good. Good to know. Looks like they're working on it. All right. So again, I did number 1. All the rest is homework. Okay, work together. Finished it today. Okay. So, and then turn it into your sub. So all the rest is due today. All right. So turn it into your sub. All right, guys, be good. If you have any questions, I come back to Thursday, and just let me know what's going on, okay? I may be thinking about a quiz later on Friday, okay, about this kind of material. All right, take care, guys. Bye.